There we go. Hey guys, we're back with some more Pokemon Omega Ruby. Sorry, my voice is going to sound a little weird today. It's no longer sore, but it just sounds a bit weird. I am still a little under the weather, so... But since we haven't been in this game for quite a while, I wanted to get back to it and just do a quick stream for it. I'm not sure how long we'll go for. Maybe we'll go for 2 hours, 3 hours, we'll see. But yeah. I can't remember the last time we played this. This must have been like almost 2 weeks ago. Because I went to pick up, yeah, because I went to pick up Monster Hunter, so I would have missed out. Because I would have been working last week. But anyways, from what we did last time, I believe we basically went through the previous 2 gyms, which was the Fire Gym and the Normal Gym. We finally have made our way all the way to the Weather Institute, and we did clear the Weather Institute, so that's all done. And yeah, I did manage to get the Sunstone. I haven't used it yet because I want Turnip to get a little more of a moveset before using it. There's no rush, to be honest. But as you can see, our team is decently solid now. Everybody's around similar levels and such. So I'll quickly show them off. I'm gonna have to switch screens real quick. So we have our newest member, who's probably going to stay for a little while, which is Anna, who is our Tropius. We have our Breloom Eater. We have our Grovar Breaker, who I think is going to evolve rather soon. I think it's only a couple more levels and he'll evolve, so looking forward to that. We have Chat, the Lombre, who now has Mystic Water, because we were able to pick that up from the Weather Institute. We have Turnip, our Gloom. And we have Joko, our Roselia. So I believe we're still going to probably evolve Turnip into Bellossom, but we'll see. I mean, we have a pretty basic team of grass types, and we are going to have an overlap regardless which path we take for Turnip. But yeah. I do not know how much of the voices I'm going to be able to do today. My voice is a bit weird. Like, I don't have a sore throat or anything like that, but it feels like I'm fighting demons to talk. It just comes out all weird. Alrighty. So we haven't done the rival fight, so I believe that's the first thing that is literally going to happen, so let's get going. Fia! Gosh, where have you been hiding? I've been looking all over for you. Oh, I've just been away for 2 weeks. Oh, where did you get that thing on your wrist? That's a pretty fancy looking bracelet. Wow, so that's a Mega Stone. A Mega Bracelet. You can use that for Mega Evolution. I guess now you can keep getting even closer to your Pokemon, huh? Some guys have all the luck. But I'm not about to lose to you and some accessory. Let's see who's best in battle. Your Pokemon all ready? Of course they are. Let's go. Oh, I have no idea how that sounded, but hopefully it did okay. This fight can be brutal if you're not ready for it. I have definitely accidentally walked out of this location in the old game and been caught off guard by May. Because yeah, you don't get to heal, obviously, and you have to heal yourself. I mean, imagine that, back in the day your rivals could just jump you wherever you are. We actually have a slight advantage against her here, even though with the confusion, because it's raining. So her Combuskin will actually be a bit weakened in the fire department, so we've got a little bit of a leeway there. That Water Pulse Confuse turn 1 was not fun though. But Welma can't really do much to us, so we just gotta hope for a snap out or we actually hit. Trying to remember for some reason if like Welma had hydration. Oh my goodness, 3 hits in a row. We are doing awful. Yeah, it just probably has Water Veil. Oh my god, this is not boding well. Not a single breakthrough through confusion, and that's like 4 hits. We've done more damage to ourselves than Welma has done to us. No way! Are you kidding me? What are the chances of that? It confused us again! Are we serious? Is Anna seriously gonna die on her first battle because she just takes herself out? No way. Because we can't use items here. All she has to do is hit one attack. Alright. Apparently, it's not her day. Not a single hit went through. Wailma took her out instantly. Oh my god, it's like I rolled like so dang low. That is not good. I got D&D this afternoon. Oh well. Hello there, Citrus. Good to see ya. A bit of a low energy stream today. Still, that is so absurd. I cannot believe getting confused twice and hitting all 6 times against myself. That's just absurd. Maybe I should have withdrawn her, to be honest, but in the end, it didn't matter. Right. Insane odds, I know. It's insanely bad luck, too. Well, chat can carry here. But, actually, this is an interesting thing, is, one of the things I guess I do like about the remake over the original was the fact that, you get to fight May or Brendan and have them at a fully evolved team, because I remember in the original you don't get to fight them at a fully evolved team, so you never get to see the other starter. And that kind of sucked for me because I didn't have a proper, what is the word? Oh, this would have been perfect for her. She's dead. What do I want to do here? Yeah, we'll just bring in Joker. I didn't have a proper Game Boy Advance. I used a DS back in the day, and I didn't have any friends who had this game, and even if I did, I couldn't connect with them whatsoever, due to the fact of how, that stuff worked. And let me double check with Winona. Okay, we still have a bit of a level gap. 35 is the level we can't overgo. That was really embarrassing for Tropius. Man, I feel bad for, like, knowing, my DM's favorite Pokemon completely flunked its first ever, like, major fight. That is not a good sign. Well, you did battle me like I asked, so I'll give you a reward. There we go. This is handy. Maybe you should fly home and visit Little Root sometimes. I bet your mom worries about you, Fia. Well, till we meet again, and next time I won't lose. Alright. Well, unfortunately we have to go back because Tropius is out cold. But yeah, my head cold is now switched from not being a sore throat to being a stuffy nose. That's probably why my voice sounds a bit funny right now. I'll try and do my best, but this is probably going to be a shorter stream just because I probably shouldn't be talking too much because it's... And also you guys probably don't want to hear me sniffling and coughing throughout the entire stream. Because that's kind of what's happened. It's like it's switched up to a whole new dynamic of a sickness, which I don't understand how that works, but... Okay. 60, 65... I think we'll get rid of Steel. Oh, Magical Leaf. Need a bit of coverage. I want to keep Steel Wing. Alrighty. So there's a couple of things we have to go do at Forestry City. It's not just the gym. I believe we have to go past it in order to get into it. Grab some berries. I can't remember how the Poke blocks work in this game. Well, alright, we're here at Fort Tree. It is interesting how they gave this area a slower theme. It sort of works in a way. Interesting, so they changed it. Because in Fortree City, in the original, there was a thing where you could trade what is it? I don't know what it was, a Volbeat for a Plusle? It's kind of one of the most important things to do when you are doing arbitrary code execution. Getting the two in-game trades. You can do some neat stuff. Oh. Looks like look as though that Pokemon can be found up on Route 120. We should say Route 120. Okay. I probably don't want to do too many out of gym battles at the moment because I am at about a level where we've hit the level cap, so thankfully the next one is, once we get past this gym, the next level cap's like 45, so but the issue is between Moss Deep and Satopolis, the level gap is not that big. And I believe we have a whole thing we have to do before we can even get to, like, Satopolis. So we might have to go into the Moss Deep gym at level 40 rather than 45, so that we're not over-leveled for Wallace's team. Because Wallace's team is far more dangerous. Liza and Tate, I feel like they got nerfed in this game. Compared to Emerald, Emerald is probably their best showing, because they actually have more than Pokemon. In this game, they only have, like, literally Lunatone and Solrock, and nobody else. So, I think we could get away with going into the fight 5 levels under. At least Tropius is finally doing stuff now, but man, that first showing was not great. I think we'll just cut through the grass here. Oh. A whole bunch of them. Horde encounters were actually a very interesting way to do shiny hunting. There are still some people who use it as a shiny hunting method because, I mean, instead of encountering one Pokemon, you're encountering like 5 of them. Fia, so we meet again. How has it been? Have you been using the Mega Bracelet wisely? I suppose I needn't even ask, though. Not when it comes to you and your team. I wonder, have you noticed, There's something here you can't see. Now, if I were to use this device on the invisible obstacle... No, rather than describing it, I should just show you. That should be more entertaining. Fia, are you and your Pokemon ready for battle? Good. In that case, I want you to take this. Try it on, I'm sure it will fit you. I do like how there's now an actual proper animation and like a device now, which is really cool. Because I don't remember if they probably in Emerald they had like an image for what this looks like. And if previously invisible Pokemon became visible to the naked eye, the startled Pokemon attacked. Oh my goodness. Somebody just tore down the road high speeds. We've been getting a lot of those more recently. Alrighty. the Keck significantly easier to deal with than in Mystery Dungeon. Well, we can't catch it, so we have to defeat it. There we go. Just as I expected. That's called a Devon Scope. It's a fantastic piece of tech that lets you see Pokemon in hiding. Consider it a gift from me. Take it. Well, we kinda need it in order to progress. And one more thing. Hey, let's go. There's the Sceptile Light. This stone ranks as one of my top 5 favorite stones in existence. I have no doubt that your Pokemon will like it too. You know, Fia, I like to see trainers and Pokemon who are trying their best. That's why I like you so much. It seems as though something just shone for a moment in your bag. I'm sure I sense the power of some kind of stone. Meteorite? No, it couldn't be. Let's meet again someday. I like how in this game, they constantly are referencing the meteorite, but the meteorite doesn't do anything until like way later on. That is something that I've kind of found a little bit irksome. I'm like, they kept teasing it over and over again. I felt like it would have been better if they just sort of let it sit in the back of the player's mind, but wouldn't like, you know, do anything about it. Actually, now that you look at the meteorite, you can actually see the Mega Evolution mark on it. That's kind of funny. Anyways. We could finally give Grovyle its new item. Because, while right now it can't use it, it will be able to in the future. And we can give the Miracle Seed to someone else. Alrighty. I think everybody is all set to go. Man, the wild grass though won't let me go anywhere. So I'm gonna say that our goal for today will be to just let's see, probably get past Fortree. I might want to get to Moss Deep, but that's probably as far as I want to go as a current goal, I would say. But we'll see. Because as much as I want to play a bit longer, my nose is very itchy, and I wish it wasn't. Ah, they did change one thing in Moss Deep, I believe. I don't remember exactly where it is, but there is a shop now, which basically allows you to what's the word? For secret bases, that's the word. I don't know why I forgot that. Anyways, you can't get to the gym unless you scare off some Kecleon. I love how they have literally no animation for some reason. They just dip. And we'll take Grass Knot. Could be handy, but probably not. The thing is, Grass Knot's handy for like really heavy Pokemon, but the thing is that heavy Pokemon are kind of like already ground types and stuff, and we kind of covered that already. Anyways, it's time to do the flying gym. This is going to be kind of rough to say the least. So we're gonna at least try and get through. Actually, we should probably heal before we go, just in case we just do one round of this. The issue also is Grovyle still hasn't evolved yet, and that might actually cause a bit of issue, I guess, to say the least. I think we should be okay. I mean, we can't really use grass type moves anyways. It's more just like we've got to use every other move to deal damage. And there is one Pokemon that I'm not looking forward to fighting, and that is Skarmory. I mean, Altaria is also just as dangerous, but Skarmory is going to be a pain. We do not really have anything that can do anything to Skarmory. our only hope is maybe getting chat to just use surf over and over again until the bird goes down, but yeah, Skarmory is going to be a bit of a roadblock to say the least. Anyways, let's see how we go. I miss the old sound effects. The old sound effects were so much cooler than this squeaky sound effect of the windmills. Alrighty. I do not know how much help Tropius will be throughout this fight, but once we get to the gym leader, but I guess we'll find out. At least we now have Fly, which does a decent amount of damage. The 2 Pokemon have Roost. We're okay to look up the stats of the Pokemon. Fly would do so much more damage, but like, I don't know if Swablu will go for another Roost. That would have been funny if Takedown did hit, because I'm pretty sure Swablu would have taken itself out. Okay. Good, good. I'm gonna switch Tropius out. To be honest, I don't know how good Tropius is gonna be in this run. I have never used Tropius, to say the least, and I know Tropius doesn't have the best stats, but we kind of need Tropius as our only way of actually getting around, because it's the only Pokemon in our team that can learn Fly. So we kind of don't have a choice. Okay. Maybe I should fight some of these kids in this gym to actually get some level ups, but like, the problem is that everything here is super effective against us, so I'd rather not, to be honest. Oh, that does no damage at all. Man, how many crits out here? I feel like I've been critted twice already in this gym. Yikes. Not off to a good start, to say the very least. Okay, that's fine. I don't know, maybe not so fine. Okay, thankfully both were speeds. I was so worried it was going to be a defense increase, thank goodness. And Breaker doesn't get any level up or any EXP because they died. That's so annoying. Oh, we're here already. Yeesh. I remember this gym being a lot longer in distance in the old games. Alright. This is certainly going to be something. Well, I guess we ought to give it a try. I am Winona. I am the leader of the 4-Treat Pokemon Gym. I have become one with bird Pokemon and have soared the skies. However grueling the battle, we will triumph with grace. Witness the elegant choreography of my bird Pokemon and me. Question, are those parts of the purple parts her hair as well? I guess they are. Like windswept, like mine. Alrighty, here we go. I have no idea how this is going to go, but we'll see how we can do. Okay, so she's still gonna be poisoned. Okay. I think this actually works in our favor. If we use another Sludge Bomb, Swallow can't kill us unless it crits. And it dies to poison. Perfect. That poison actually helped a lot. I realized it would have done more damage due to guts. Thank goodness. Thank goodness we survived. Okay, get that Giga Drain up. That's something I wanted. I think this was one of the moves I wanted before to evolve Turnip. I don't think Bloom learns any more moves. Caliper. Well, Turnip has kind of done its job. There's not really much more Bloom can do for now. Alright, let me double check with Drain. Yeah, this is the last move that I wanted, the other one's Petal Dance, yeah. So we can evolve Gloom now. Okay. I think this is going to be a bit of a stall battle, this one. Okay, good. I went for Protect, so unless it gets a double Protect. But to be honest, knowing Tropius has locked this battle, it could very well be the case. Okay. I think one more fly should take it out, but... Okay, good, good, good. I was a bit closer, but we got it in the end. Yeah, Eater is not going to do anything in this battle. Slam, huh? Unfortunately, we can't get rid of Cut right now. Once we get to the next town, we can. It's literally the next town over. Don't need Ingrain. Okay, here it is, the Skarmory. We gotta rely on chat with this one. Okay, let's get rid of this first. Oof, that doesn't do as much damage as I hoped. Wow, the crit! Never mind, chat's already gone. Oh, I knew this one was going to be the rough one. Ida's going to die in one hit. No, no. Oh, air cutter 2, special attack. Yeah, that. Oh, it's double crit! Wow. Oh man, I don't know if we have anything that can deal with this right now. That didn't do nearly as much damage as I'd hoped it would. At least Skarmory doesn't have anything? Also, what is Skarmory doing? Is Skarmory throwing? Like, what is this? Oh my god, 3 crits in a row. What is this? This shouldn't be happening. This Skarmory is a menace. Well, here's Altaria. Oh man, and we've only got like 2 Pokemon left too, so this is gonna be rough. Oh boy. Yeah, okay. I think this is gonna be a loss. Unless Joker like really pulls through, but oh, if Joker could only survive one more attack, we would have had this, but no. No, wait, Quick Claw? Oh! Oh my god! No way we were supposed to lose that! There was no way we were supposed to win that. I totally forgot that I had Quick Claw and Joker. That was completely unexpected. I had already resigned. Like, I had already gone through the stages of grief there. There is no way we should have won that. That Quick Claw activating basically gave us the win. Oh my god. Dang it, I wish I could have someone clip that, but oh my god. Okay, alright. I'm gonna try and clip that, but it might be a bit too late. Considering that, I'll have to make that a highlight. Oh my god. That was nuts. Alright, I'll take that victory though. I'll absolutely take that victory. recognize your talent and present you this gym badge. We were not supposed to win that whatsoever. Oh, my bitrate is so high, what the heck? Seems to be okay here. I wonder why it's so unstable on the Twitch side of things. Is it okay for you guys? It looks okay, just me watching the stream preview. Alrighty. I honestly was so ready to just like have to come back into that fight. Like, look at our team. Our team is completely in shambles. And that Skarmory critting us like so many times was so absurd. So we legitimately were supposed to lose that. There was no feasible way we were supposed to win that fight, and yet we did. And I'll take that happy win. I cannot believe Quick Claw with its 30% like activation activated right then and there. Well, clearly we have to keep Roselia on the team. I mean, like, Roselia was the only reason we won that. Alrighty. Okay, let me save the game. Holy heck. And I'm gonna double check with this in terms of what I want to do for... I think it's time we evolve Turnip. Little victory Evo, to say the least. What's this? Alrighty. Everyone can use Grass Knot, but oh well. Oh. Not anything else we can really use here. Alright. I guess we just move on. I honestly don't know what to say, to be honest. I was expecting once the Skarmory came out and did all that damage to us, I was like, wow, we have nothing to fight Altaria with. So for the fact that we actually won that match is so absurd. But we can also fight some more battles over here. Should have Breaker up front because we need Breaker to evolve. Breaker not evolving into Sceptile is not helping. But on the plus side, we are actually getting close to being able to evolve Roselia, I believe. I believe there's a shiny stone just a little further on. We're almost there. And then I think we'll have everyone on our team evolved once we get past this route. We'll have our final teammates all set and ready to go. Kinda wish we didn't have Mega Drain. We had something a bit better for Breloom. But I don't think Breloom gets anything in over in Oras, let me see. Get Seed Bomb, but like at 44, so it's a little whiles off. Like, we'll get there, but like right now, we're just gonna wait. Oh, Groval's dead. Why is Groval dead? I looked away literally for a second. How did Groval die? Was that a crit again? I'm pretty sure I had enough HP to live that. Groval, my team is not having a good day, I gotta say. I've had so many feints, like, this battle alone. Well, we better thank our boy who saved us in that last battle. Thank our Roselia here. Alright, unfortunately we have to kind of backtrack immediately because I gotta heal Grovile. I feel a sneeze coming up too. I'm gonna mute the mic this time. Okay, I'm doing okay. That sneeze did take me out a bit. This is why I probably will only do a short stream today, because as much as I really want to do a lot longer stream, like, my body is fighting me. So, our goal is to get to Moss Deep. I would say that's our sort of final goal for today. Once we get to Moss Deep, we'll see if we can fight the gym, if we still have time. But if we don't, that's totally fine, and we'll just leave it at that. But I realized what the sickness has done to me is that I forgot to upload the Pokemon Day thing, my reaction. It's gonna be so late compared to all the other people who are posting their stuff. I just have to accept that I'll be late. Which kind of sucks because obviously everyone's going to stop watching about the Pokemon Day stuff once all the usual stuff gets posted. But I better get that done maybe today. Oh, that's unfortunate for you. Because you're going to turn to a water type. Now you are weak against us. Finally a crit on our end. Could really use with one of those. And we also need Breaker to live so they can get the EXP. Sorry, Cast Form. I do like you, Cast Form, but unfortunately we can't use you in this run. I know I'm avoiding a lot of trainers, but I guess I just want to make progress to the story. Plus, we still have to get through the gym and stuff. If I really need to level up, I will backtrack. Because, we have to go through... Gotta get to, Lily Cove. We have to go to Mount Pyre. And ascend it and all that stuff. And then go to Moss Deep, so we have a little bit to do. At least now that we have Fly on our side, we should be able to, like, get back in time. Oh yeah, this is not gonna work. I think... Quick switch. I have to get rid of Cut. Cut is doing nothing now. Plus, I guess we could, if we can find like a good strong attack, we could switch it. Alright. Minute trick. Let's bring in Ida. Ida hadn't done much. Ida got like one punch in on Skarmory, and that was pretty much their entire playthrough today. I'm worried about static. There it is. But we took him out before that could do anything. Okay. I guess another thing about us not buying healing items or needing Pokeballs is that we can save up on a lot of money. Alright, if I'm not mistaken, it is somewhere up here that we need to go to get the shiny stone. It's somewhere in this route. Oops, I should have used Rock Tomb first. Oh well. Keck will die in the next turn. Unless I miss, goodness. Yeah, another reason we probably shouldn't play today is that our luck is all over the place. I mean, we got super lucky with that Winona fight, I'm not gonna lie. But we definitely are not terribly lucky today. Ooh, Survivor. I think we'll have to use chat for just neutral damage. I kind of wish we had a ground type move, but we don't have something like Torterra. Though I believe Sceptile can learn Bulldoze, so that could be an option. Yeah, actually, now I'm thinking about it, chat won't be evolved either. I'll have to, once we get Dive, we can actually evolve chat though, because we can look for those blue shards to get a Water Stone. But it's gonna take a little while to say the least. I have also been at least decently lucky with the Pokemon Community game. I've been a bit behind with that, to be honest. I've either been playing Brothership, which requires me to use both my hands. Alright, we leave for Mount Pyre. We're going to obtain the orb before Team Aqua does. Speed walk. There is something around here. I don't know if this is where the shiny stone is, but it is definitely on this route from what I remember reading. Just gotta find it. Something here. Shop it. Oh, I just realized I am looking forward to, once we get to X and Y, get access to Pumpkaboo. I love Pumpkaboo so much. He's just a spoopy little guy. The only downside is that you can't evolve it unless you trade, which kind of sucks. Now I think about it, both grass ghost types in X and Y require trading. Thankfully, if we do a run in X and Y, which I mean we're gonna have to because it's the only games in the gen, at least we will have access to trading. Sync. Safari Zone. Safari Zone in this game is quite interesting because it's changed, so it's not like about time limit related stuff. It's just go in, catch Pokemon, which some people see as a good thing, some people see as a bad thing. Because I know there are some people who do those Safari weeks where they do a bunch of shiny hunting in Safari zones. That basically takes this one out of the zone. It's a whole slacking, and Ida is paralyzed, so that kind of sucks. I think we just have to take out the slacking as soon as we can. Yikes, it just insta-KO'd him. Didn't even have a chance. Well, he will be slacking this turn, so... yeah, that's fine. That's not fine. Yeah, poison's good. I mean, if we could take him out this turn, it'd be nice, but nope. I think we're gonna hope that Breloom can break through paralysis and confusion and just muck punch him. Nope. Oh, he might take himself out too. Okay, good. Yeah, Breaker is getting bullied this session. Okay, Sludge Bomb hits, good. Oh, it's a crit too, nice. Wow. Okay. Okay, never mind. For some reason, yeah, Breloom and Tropius couldn't do anything in the confusion. Blossom over here is just easily tanking all this. Problem is now that we're so badly hurt that we can't really progress at the moment. I guess we ought to fly back, I guess. I don't think I can fly into the Safari Zone, can I? Let me see. One of my kind, make all sorts of mischief. Ah, cool. Yeah, there's nothing we can do here. This would have been a good place to catch, like, Gloom if we didn't have Gloom, but we kind of already had Gloom, like, way back in, like, Moorville, so... Alright, me see. I'm gonna see if the if it's stabilized. Yeah, the bitrate's still so high. I don't know what's going on. That is so bizarre. Well, guess there's nothing we can do about it. Unless it's like, it looks like the gate, it's still running fine. Problem is, I think there's not many people here today, so I can't ask them for like how the bitrate's going. If the gameplay's okay, because that would really suck if like I'm playing and the gameplay is all like choppy or cutting out and stuff like that. Because that wouldn't be fun. Just I'm wondering why the bitrate would be so high. That's my only concern. Because it looks fine on my end in OBS, so I don't know why on Twitch's side, unless my internet's just chugging for some reason. Though, I mean, there could be issues with the current weather and stuff too. There's a storm, I believe, like a massive cyclone coming by the top of Australia at the moment. Most likely going to hit tomorrow. But it's still going to be pretty bad, to say the least. So there could be some choppiness there. Today, for us, it's just cloudy. Okay, let's see if we can find what we're looking for. It should be somewhere on this route. I don't think it's behind a cut thing. Oh, there's a stone there. Take a look there. Not a stone, a Pokeball. And there's one up there. Okay, what are you? Carbos. Pikachu. I thought it was the other beauty that had Pikachu as well. Maybe they changed it up so she doesn't have an overlap here. Because I don't remember her. I can't remember if she had. I don't think she had Kecleon. I think she had Pikachu and Seviper, but I can't remember. Ah yes, back in the day when Pikachu didn't make the electrical sound. Yep. So here's the reason why we need cut. It's just for Roselia. Alright. I'm gonna double check and see. I don't think Roselia learns anything else. But I want to double check before I use the shiny stone. I do want to use it though, when I can, because I mean, just evolving gives us a better stats, to say the least. Looks like we've learnt pretty much everything we can. I don't see anything that gives us anything better. Because I know once we go to Rose Raid, because it's a stone evolution, we lose leveling up move sets, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we could get Weather Ball, but I mean, yeah, I think it's time to evolve. We've pretty much got the best moveset we can possibly on Roselia. Nothing too special, but you know, it does the job. So getting the better stats is far more important right now. Plus, this is a good reward for Roselia for saving us during Winona's fight. There we go, our Roselia is now a Rose Raid. So our team is almost, what, like, most of them are evolved? It's just Grovyle and Lombre right now. Now that we've done that cut business, I don't think we need cut anymore. That was literally all we needed cut for. Now that we're here as well, we can warp back here if we really need to, from Mount Pyre. Look at that team, it's getting there. We could fight May. May would give us a bit of EXP. Don't tell me, are you here for the shopping too, Fia? Right in front of the famous Lily Cove department store, after all. When I saw you, I figured maybe you'd come here to do some shopping same as me. I'm afraid I already bought up tons of stuff like Pokemon dolls and posters and... But that's not all I've been doing, of course. I've got tons of different Pokemon. I've been raising them well, too. Ah, you think I'm lying, don't you? That little hum totally said you think I'm lying. I think the bigger question here is whether you're raising your Pokemon right or not me. So that settles it. Let's have a battle. Let's test my team and see how they stack up against your passion for Pokemon, Fia. I can't remember what the difference is between May and Brendan is. I'd like to imagine Brendan would have bought some dolls, he just wouldn't admit it. I mean, dolls are cool. You add them to your secret base. Ah, Swallow's up first. Okay. That could be a bit of an issue. My hope is that we can just lower its speed. Okay, its evasiveness is going to be a bit of a pain. Thank goodness that it just tried to double team twice and we hit all 3 hits. That was really needed at that point, to say the least. Chat wants to learn knockoff. And yep, it's better than Astonish at this point. Not that anyone really uses knockoff. Knockoff is a good move, but I think it's only good in competitive, not in like the main series. You know, a girl out here already has a Blaziken. My Grovyle's still Grovyle. I mean, he is close to evolving, but you know. This is a bit of a difference. Oh, and this is short hair Blaziken because it's female. But yeah. In the original game, this Blaziken would have still been a Combusken. Try priority. Ooh, nice crit. I don't know if it was needed, but, you know, we like a good crit every once in a while, when it's not against us. Okay. Warlord. Girl has already got a Warlord. Like, she evolved almost everything since the last time we saw her. It does kind of suck Warlord looks so small in these games, but I cannot wait for when whatchamacallit, ZA comes out, because I'm pretty sure the Whalmer line is in that game, in the original X and Ys. I also kind of hope that when Champions comes out, that they keep Pokemon about the same size as they used to be. Could you imagine we get Warlord back to its original size? Similar to like how it was in like Colosseum and, well, more, I think, Battle Revolution. I remember it being pretty big there. Okay, Breloom. Oh, I should have used Anna, but my faith in Tropius is kind of weak at the moment. Oh, the crit again, man. Joe could be really taking names today. But now, at least he can look like what I expected him to. Because I remember Roserade getting a mask, so I was like, oh, this will be a perfect name for him. More importantly, finally our Grovyle evolves. We now have access to its Mega Stone. Because we really needed that, to be honest. Grovyle really needs the extra stats right at this moment. Oh no! I could have really used that. That's unfortunate. Pursuit does 40 damage. I might switch Pursuit. If we'd gone to the move deleter first, that would have helped us. Ah! This reminds me of that battle I had with you back in Route 103. You were able to become this strong because you battled me back then, right, Fia? What would you think if I said something like that? I'm actually thinking it's about time I went back to Little Root, though. I've caught a lot of different Pokemon and my Pokedex is pretty complete, so I think I should go show it to my dad. Something just sparkle in your bag? It's like the light from that meteorite. Oh, nothing, sorry, I just forget it. I'm probably just imagining things. Fia, what are you gonna do? You're going to collect all the gym badges and take on the Pokemon League challenge? Yep, typical Fia. And while you're collecting your badges, I guess I'll go and complete my Pokedex. I guess I'll be off then. Alrighty. But yeah, in the original game, this was the last point where you fought the rival, and you never saw them again, which I thought was so strange. It's like, this is one of the few games where your rival just never gets a fully evolved Mon in the original games. And I don't think there's any way to trigger them to fight you again. I don't know if they got even changed in Emerald, I don't believe. Anyways, I guess we ought to go back to Little Root real quick. Because I think Mom should have access to something here, if I'm right. Oh, did Dad give you that badge? And here's something from your mom. Yeah, you get the amulet coin if you come back here after you beat Norman. It's a wonderful thing to try and hard at your passion, but don't push yourself too hard, dear. You can always come home if you need to. Good luck, honey. So we have the amulet coin, but then again our team has like full items, so I don't know if the amulet coin really helps here. Oh, I guess Ida doesn't have anything, so we can give him the amulet coin. Let's see. We could possibly get Dazzling Gleam soon. Maybe we ought to go and grab that. I wonder if May's back here. I'd be interested to see. No, not yet. But I believe, yeah, she gets a doll. And I think that's the same for Brendan. He actually gets a doll as well. So he definitely did go buy a doll. I wish we could do a bit more of the secret base stuff here, but unfortunately we're on a challenge run, so it's more focusing on getting through the game. So we need to go onto this route. So now that we got into Lily Cove, we'll go to the move deleter real quick. Oh, it looks like I couldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to delete moves anyways. Oh well. Would have been nice if we could do this first before we fought May, but it is what it is. Okay, so let's get rid of Cut, because I think we do not need Cut anymore. And we need to get a better moveset. I think a good portion of, like, once we get closer to the Elite Four will be just strategizing and moveset stuff. Because, yeah, obviously with only having one typing, you kind of need to have a little bit of coverage. As much as you can get. Now, I believe, yeah, you can learn Bulldoze now. Oh, we can learn Power-Up Punch too. That could be handy. Secret Power. Shock. Oh, Septok can learn Roar. Wait, why can Tropius learn Roar? That doesn't make much sense. Bulldoze could be handy, but like, we do have Ida for steel types. It's just Skarmory that's a bit of a pain. I think teaching Breaker Power Punch might actually be a little handy. Who knows? It might actually work out for us. Anyways, there's not really much we can really do here. I guess we could buy a couple of healing items, but remember, we can't use them in battle, because we are playing on hardcore mode. So all we really would need here is just to... Oh, I guess we could check out TMs, that's another thing too, right? I might get 5 of these. But yeah, there was always that cool thing that, I think on the original games, on a certain day, they might have a special sale on the roof. I believe they changed it that it's the weekend here, so when you... Oh! Ah, cool, it's on a white textbook, so I can't see it, but hello there, Satari Illustrates 73, welcome. We're just doing a mono grass run of Pokemon ORAS. It's a bit of a low energy stream. Hi, how are you today? I'm doing okay, but I am a little bit still under the weather. I've been a bit sick, unfortunately. I caught a head cold. And while I don't have a sore throat anymore, I do have a bit of a stuffy nose, so it is causing me some discomfort, but I am doing a lot better than I was last time I streamed. But thank you so much for the follow. So far during the stream, we somehow managed to win against Winona, the flying type gym leader. I still cannot believe how we won in that fight. It's kind of nuts that we even won that fight. I was ready to just call it quits there. Glad to hear you're well. I'm good too. Thanks for asking. Let's see. I need to buy stuff. Stone Edge. Can anybody on my team even use Stone Edge? Yeah, I might buy it just to see if anyone can use Stone Edge, but let's see. Stone Edge would be stronger than Rock Tomb, that's for sure. But yeah, since you are following, you should be able to now use all the other stream avatars that are available. Breloom can learn Stone Edge, huh? Is there anything I want to replace with Stone Edge? Let's see. No, not really, to say the least. Oh well, it's... I think that's all we can really do here, right? How long have you been playing this game? So, I think this is our... how many stream? Maybe our 5th stream? Been playing it for a little while. We've been doing this for the shorter streams. But this is just part of a challenge run I'm doing where I'm attempting to do every single generation with monograss only. And one of my followers requested that we do Omega Ruby. Okay, so we need to go to Mount Prior first. Great. Yeah, so I want to do like just of all the different gens and stuff like that. And I do play Pokemon on and off. Is that a PNG tuber? Yes, that is. That's me over here. I know my voice does sound a bit weirder than usual, but that's me down there. Alrighty, what was Manectric? I think we can now deal with Manectric. Oh yeah, now we have Mega Evolution on deck, but it might come in handy when we go and deal with the Elite Four, but for now it would just give us a slight boost in power. Yeah, I do play Pokemon stuff. I know I've taken a bit of a break with Pokemon stuff, because I did a huge shiny hunting month where I basically shiny hunted for like 30 different sessions and caught a bunch of shinies, essentially. Do you like playing JRPGs? I certainly do, considering that I am currently going through 2 different games. We are... Currently, the games we are running through recently is Mario & Luigi Brothership and Dragon Quest III Remake. But yeah, a lot of our older VODs are down over on the YouTube channel, so if you are curious to see some of our older stuff... Oh, there's a nurse there, I forgot about that. So, this coming Saturday, we will be continuing on with Dragon Quest. We made it to, I would say, Act 2. Because I've never played Dragon Quest 3, so that's why I picked up the remake. And I'm going into that game completely blind, so I do not know where the story is going at this point, but I would say we're at, like, part 2, almost. And, Brothership, we're a decent amount through. Usually I do that on Mondays, Australian time, but because of, the fact that I like to do a lot of, voices for certain things, I couldn't really do that with how sick I'm feeling. Okay, I'm gonna try and remember things. I like playing JRPGs, but I can't play them these days because of my work lol. Yeah, it always sucks. I have had to put a lot of games on hold for a little while due to work, but that's kind of why I enjoy streaming from time to time, because it allows me to play some of these games. when I'm on my break. But yeah, it's sometimes hard to find time to play, especially since Monster Hunter also came out recently. That's another game that I've been getting back into, because Wilds came out, so I have to sometimes find time after work to play a little bit of it every so often. I know 2 of my friends have already like gotten into post-game, and I'm still a ways off there. Sorry about that, I had to mute the mic for a little bit because I needed to clear my throat. I should have used Magical Leaf. Oh wait, never mind. I remember Ghost is not affected by poison. I just went for that because I thought, oh, strongest attack. Alright. 37. We're sort of getting close to 40, but I think we should be okay. I think once we hit 40, I'll turn experience share off so that we don't accidentally go over the level cap. I think we should be okay within the level cap. Are you interested in the arts? You're going to have to clarify what you mean by the arts. Like the art of something, or like doing art? Digital arts? Well, I enjoy drawing from time to time. I haven't had time to draw. I should get back into that, honestly. Alrighty. Because I know a friend of mine wants me to do some drawing for them, but I haven't had time. And I know I keep making excuses, which is always a bad thing. But I think one of the things is that I legit, every time I want to do it, it's like something comes up like last second and I'm just left floundering. Right. Marwal. Marwal's gonna be a bit annoying to deal with, but I think we should be okay. I think we want to take out Giraffarig, so it's a 1v2. I am an artist. Would you like to see my work? I can draw something for you at a fair price. Let's see. I kind of figured with your name, but yeah, I'm not interested in that sort of stuff at the moment. Oh, okay. I see. See how it is. Alright, Giraffarig should go down next turn. Thought I could help with rigging. Well, I mean, I am using a PNG tuber, so rigging isn't at all needed at the moment. And yes, this is us doing a stream, not really somebody to be advertising their work. So, I'm just going to cut you off there and say no, I am not interested. No worries, sorry about that. Yeah, it's just I've had similar things where bots would come in and try and advertise their stuff, and it's like, dude, this is a stream. This isn't somewhere to advertise for art stuff. That's what websites are for. it just comes off as like, you know, one of those people who are standing in the streets where they're like shoving papers into your face trying to get you to, oh, try and buy this house at an affordable price, and you're like, bro, with what money can I buy a house with? And also, like, I am not interested in a house. That's all. Oh, that did a lot more damage than I expected. Okay, cool. I thought this Marwell was going to be a bit more of a trouble, but I guess being fully evolved with Blossom does help. Yes, slash. Probably better than Stomp at the moment. I'm gonna have to take off that Silk Scarf now because it doesn't do anything. Alright. The thing is that it's been a little while since I've played this game, so I'm not entirely sure how far up this area I have to go, but we'll see. We're also at the 1:30 mark. I know I said this was probably going to be a shorter stream due to the fact that it's usually not a day that I stream long streams anyways. So I think we might be able to reach Moss Deep within around the 2-hour mark, and that probably would be a good place to hold it there. But we'll see. Because there's two things we need to do. We need to go and grab Dazzling Gleam because I think one of our Pokemon can learn Dazzling Gleam, and I want to have it as a backup for when we do go to the Elite Four. Because we do have to deal with dragon types, and having a fairy type move would be handy. Just as a backup, because, I mean, we will technically have a dragon type ourselves if we Mega Evolve. But you also run the risk of dragon is weak against dragon, and they could have ice type moves as well. But the thing is that I have to sort of run a decent way back by the looks of it. We've got to go all the way back to the Berry Master's house. At least we do have Lily Cove on the map, so we can just fly back. Because I think in this version of the game you have to run almost the whole way through Mount Pyre in order to get to the location. Okay. In the original game, I know that on the first floor you could just go to the left and just get out of there and go up the mountain. You could just skip all this. Well, the fact that there is something here, I think I might as well stick around and grab it. Final resting place for Meow and me. Shadow Ball. Could be handy if someone can learn Shadow Ball. Can anyone in our team learn Shadow Ball? I mean, it'd be helpful against Phoebe, but only Roserade, and Roserade was probably going to learn Dazzling Gleam as well, so that's a little concerning. Oh, Duskull. I think this is our first one. We've just been seeing Shuppets this entire time. Duskull does have a pretty good shiny, to say the least. Mega Stone. Can't really use it, so it doesn't matter. Mount Pyre is a very interesting location, to say the least. I think this is also the only place you can get Vulpix as well. So it's certainly a unique location. And I think it's like a 3% or even 1% Chimecho if you're trying to complete the Pokedex. I can't remember if they upped the odds in ORAS, but I remember in the original game they made it as absurdly hard as possible to find Chimecho. The thing is that Chimecho's not really that good of a Pokemon either, it's just more of a case of you need it to finish off the Pokedex. Doesn't look like there's anything here. We do have to fight some Team Magma, so... How are you doing? Are you close? I might need to put you up the front, so you can get a bit more EXP, to say the least. I like how these people are like, I met you on Mount Chimney, it's time to take revenge. I'm like, I don't even know who you are. At least we have air slash, so we can... But it doesn't matter, because we missed an into self-destruct. Cool. Good job, Tropius. Luckily, we're pretty bulky, so we should be able to handle that. Well, okay. I like how the guy's like, oh, I lost again. It's like, bro, I mean, I didn't even do any damage to you. That was all self-inflicted. I literally walked in and immediately got exploded on. Looks like the person who was talking to me earlier has disappeared. October 2024, so it's a rather recent account. It did feel a little suspicious, the account, when they started talking. I don't know, it just seemed... Actually, now that I think about it, when I didn't ask how they were, I didn't remember. I don't think it was a bot, I think it was at least somebody, but... I don't know. Well, regardless, I feel like they might have only just been here to promote their work, which is a little bit of a shame. They still gave me the follow, but it's like one of those feelings like, is it really a follow? Because I have a feeling they probably won't come back anytime soon. Oh well. It is what it is. I guess I've just got to keep trucking along. Because I wish I could put a bit more security to do that sort of things, but there's only so much you can do. Because there might actually be people out here who are legit real people that only just started their Twitch account. I'm pretty sure I have the highest security too, so... Oh well, there's nothing we can do about it. Another Mighty Anna. Man, all these guys are using swagger a lot. This time I'm gonna pull out Tropius, because last time Tropius became confused, it just KO'd itself during the May fight, so we're not going to repeat that. We're just gonna dip and switch out. Honestly, I'm gonna have to... Oh, double swagger? The game knew. Thankfully, we broke through it, so I'll absolutely take that. Golbat, not much we can really do against Golbat. It's another one of those Pokemon that's just a bit of a pain for us to deal with. Can't really flinch it either, so we should just go for damage. am learning. Perfect. I think that was a bit of a higher roll that time. Alright, time to deal with Maxi. I don't think we fight him or anything like that. So it was you. I'm sorry I had to postpone my defeat of you at Mount Chimney. Now I'm sorry that I have to postpone it once more. I cannot afford to waste even a single second now. The red orb, which has long been enshrined here at Mount Pyre, now belongs to me, the great Maxi. Courtney? Ha! You must see to it that our dear visitor is not neglected due to my inability to battle now. Do be so kind as to battle him with the full measure of your strength, and crush this boy so that he will never again for a single moment dream of defying our team. Phew. With this red orb in my possession, I have no need for the power of the meteorite to awaken the beast from the deep. All that I need now is a way to reach the place where it sleeps. The only task remaining is obtaining the submarine being constructed in Slateport. We move out at once, team. Our next destination, Slateport City. Analyzing. Ha. Alrighty. Courtney. Thankfully she only has one mon. Unfortunately, I probably should have switched out because it's camel up. I should have switched out to chat. Maybe I have a chance to switch out here? We'll see. Because we'll be in serious trouble if chat dies here. Kind of hoping he doesn't. Fake out. A little extra chip. So. Because I saw the rock slide and I was like, oh, there's a good chance that he'll go for another rock slide to try and take out Tropius. So that might be a good time to switch in. Very calculated, so I'm glad it worked out. And Tropius gets a level 2, which is great. Funny. Again, that's unanticipated. I knew it. You are interesting. Haha. I'm looking forward to when we can meet again. Ay me, what disaster. The red orb stolen from our safekeeping. The red orb and the blue orb must never be separated. They must belong together. I will entrust the remaining blue orb to you, young one. I always found it quite interesting. There's this strange sort of like feeling. And if you look here, you can also see like the mural that was in over at Juford Cave. And I beg you, chase after those thieves and take back their orb. That wretched leader of theirs. I'm sure he said he was headed for Slateport City next. Alrighty. So I think what we might do is we can just fly to Slateport. I believe we only have to do one battle there. And then fly back to Morville and go over this route. Because I think the Dazzling Gleam says it's east of the Berrymaster's house. Oh, it might be... Actually, let's go to Lily Cove instead. I think we'll go from the mountainside and come down. Because there's a good chance that when it says east of the Berrymaster's house, it might be up on a ledge that we can't reach from the other way around. So it might be just better to go this way. to save a little bit of time. Alrighty. Ah, so many wild Pokemon encounters. I can't even catch any of you guys, please. I wish I could, but I'm not doing a full living dex. Not until, what is it? I guess either ZA or if we go back to Let's Go, Pikachu and Eevee. Because I did say I was going to go back to those games at some point. Because I want to get the living dex done there. No, I have been thinking about what to do to get... because I technically need another Enamoris to complete my Shining Living Dex, because I need both forms, the regular form and the Therian form. So I have been like thinking about what to do on that case. And unfortunately, the only way to get those Pokemon are to use another account. I technically do have another account that has a Nintendo account, which is my secondary account, which I use to get access to the DLC and stuff. So I think what I might do is I'm gonna have to transfer Pokemon over and then use another phone. Not my own, maybe I can borrow someone's phone too. Because apparently with Pokemon Home on the mobile, you can't log out. It is absurd. The only way to technically log out of Home is to just delete the app, which I find so absurd. So I might have to just connect that account to a different account and then try and get the rewards there. So before I attempt that, I want to at least have the living dex completed for the other games, so I can at least reap the rewards for those games. And perhaps have those available for people if they want them. Is that leopard berries? Yeah, I'll take the leopard berries. It is interesting how in these games they went to having all the bushes be the same, with just a berry difference. I kind of do miss the, I think I do prefer how in Brilliant Diamond they went back to the different berry trees being different shapes and sizes. I prefer that a lot more than just all the same. Okay. Nothing up there. If we don't find the girl with Dazzling Gleam, we can always just come back later. Is it you? Hey, hey. Okay, good. So we kind of could have gone through Morville, but, you know, safer there. There's no fairy-type gym in Hoenn, eh? Maybe I'll sure enough go ahead and make one before Miss Valerie even gets here. Well, I mean, remember fairy-types didn't exist back then. Alrighty. Down to Slateport. Oh, my nose is itching like crazy. I might have to try and wrap up soon. Yes, indeed, and that is why we intend to move ahead with our expedition. That's wonderful, Captain Stern. Thank you for taking the time from your busy schedule to talk to us. We hope we can interview you again with news of more discoveries. Whew, that was my first time being filmed for TV. What a nerve-wracking experience. Oh, it's you again. You're looking well. Glad to see it. We made a huge discovery on the latest expedition to the seafloor. We found an underwater cavern on Route 128. We think it may be the den of a super ancient Pokemon long thought to have been extinct. Captain Stern, I presume you can hear me? We of Team Magma will now assume control of your famed submarine. Take pride in the fact that your invention will serve as a linchpin of the next great step in humanity's development. Do you hear that voice? It's like someone is using a megaphone. But where's it coming from? It came from the harbor. A submarine, they took it. Young man, I'm sorry, but please come with me. Back to resume the cheerful music, lol. Those thugs. They're the same lot that tried to take the Devon parts of the museum. So you have bothered to chase me, Maxie, all the way here from Mount Pyre. You've earned my respect for the persistence you have shown. However, none can stop us now. All that remains is to retrofit this submarine and force our way into the sea floor cavern, where the great Pokemon sleeps. Our plan to propel humanity to its ultimate heights have entered this final stage. If you wish to prolong your futile struggle, I will not deny your right to try. Our hideout here lies in Lily Cove City. Follow us to our very door if you feel that justice demands it. Now I must be going. Tabitha? We are in accord, Leader Maxie. You grunts there. Tell our leader and I, your admin, have made our escape in the submarine. Stay here and buy us some time. This way, Leader Maxie. We should make haste. Let us go. I do like in the original game they just jump into the water, I think. That's what I vaguely remember. This is not just for buying time, I'll flatten you. Sure. Alright, so maybe we do the hideout before we go any further to Moss Deep. If that's the case, it might be good to just pause here. So we'll go back to Lily Cove and get ready to do the grunt hideout and halt for there. Because unfortunately my nose is starting to itch pretty badly and I feel like I'm slowly it's slowly getting worse and worse, so it's probably best I rest up. Because we're probably going to make a big sort of running leap once we go over to Lily Cove and do the Grunts hideout, because there's quite a lot we need to do there. We also need to go to Moss Deep, then it will be all the Kyogre and stuff, so I feel like that probably could be done in one stream then, when I'm feeling a lot better. Because I would like to get closer to the Elite Four, but right now I am not feeling it. Plus, there is a part of me that thinks that I would like to get to Moss Deep just to get the dive, but we have to beat the gym leader there, and I do not feel well enough to do that all as fast as possible. So I think we'll leave this as a quick stream, as we usually do. We did make some good progress though, I will say, despite everything. We've managed to take on Winona, which I thought was going to be a huge roadblock. Her and Flannery were like the two biggest roadblocks that I could think of, like, upon, I guess, progressing the game. So us being able to beat Winona in one go still baffles me. Like, I honestly don't think we should have been able to win against Winona, and we did. So I will not waste that gift. But I guess another thing I will mention, we probably won't be catching Groudon in this playthrough. We will most likely just take out Groudon because we're not catching him because he's not grass type. We will be sort of forced to capture Rayquaza. Deoxys I don't think we'll capture either. I can always come back and grab these. Because I believe Deoxys just shows up on the top of the sky tower. Mission complete. Let's head for the hideout and join the project to modify the submarine. Yes! Can't wait to see the progress on the submarine. I like how they just speed walk out. Modding? Those criminals! What are they planning to do with my Submarine Explorer 1? They can't be. They can't be after the super ancient Pokemon that slumbers at the bottom of the sea. Fia, I'm sorry, but my stolen submarine, it could bring an unimaginable disaster upon the world. Someone has to get to their hideout in Lily Cove and stop them. I've got no chance alone. Fia, may I ask for your help? I can at least get you as far as Lily Cove, where their hideout is. Do you think you and your Pokemon could put a stop to them and save my sub from being used for evil? Please. Of course. Thank you. We'll launch at once. But this also activates, I believe, the ferry, so we can actually use the ferry to get back and forth now. It's a nice cutscene, and it's like, I don't believe this was in the original, but it's a good way to have it that it sends you on the path. It's a little handholdy, but you know what? It also lets you know about the ferry system. We have arrived in Lilycode City. Those thieves who stole my submarine must be hiding out somewhere in the city. Fia, please, find my sub for me. I'll be heading back to the shipyard in Slateport to start dealing with the aftermath of all this. Alrighty. I wonder how fast the ferry service is between here and there. But we're just going to heal up, and I think this is where we will call it. Alrighty. Dan got here right at the end. Yes, unfortunate, but I am still a little under the weather, and I think this is a good place for us to stop. It is our usual short stream, but I will let you know that despite the low energy, we did get something good. Oof, no worries, take care of yourself. Yeah, I'm getting a lot better. It's just the sickness has like elevated from the sore throat up into the top of my head sort of thing, so my nose is all stuffy. So I feel mostly fine, it's just, yeah, the head cold part has now actually become a head cold. So I'm hoping I'm going to be a lot better by Saturday when we continue Dragon Quest. But the fact that we managed to beat Winona in the most shocking way possible, and we have most of our team evolved. We only have one more Pokemon to evolve in our team, and then I think that's our final team for the rest of the game. So we made decent progress. But I am going to take that break that I need and keep resting up. Also, I really hope my abysmal luck that we had earlier in the stream against Maze Battle doesn't translate into D&D tonight, because oh my god. That fight, the first part of that fight was so absurdly bad, like full of bad luck, that I cannot believe that we managed to get through the rest of it without any more complications. Hopefully Tropius will get a better chance next time. But for now, and I guess with it being 2 hours to Cryo, you can always check the VOD. So, until next time, which I believe will be just Dragon Quest, I'll see you guys then, and make sure you guys take care of yourselves. Don't end up sick like me. Alright? See ya.